The Earthshot Prize held its second annual award ceremony on December 2nd with big names such as David Attenborough, Prince William, David Beckham, Billie Eilish, Shakira, Kate Blanchett, as well as many, many more in attendance. But with 5 new winners being announced, what exactly is the Earthshot Prize? The Earthshot Prize was created with the idea that this is a decisive decade for planet Earth. When the world rings in the new year on January 1st, 2030, what should we expect? The simple answer is stark. The world will either enter the 2030s firmly on the path towards a repaired and regenerated planet, or we will be hurtling towards ever-increasing, devastating, exponential planetary and humanitarian crises that will make the COVID-19 pandemic pale in comparison. The name Earthshot is related to the challenge President John F. Kennedy set to the American people in 1962 to land a man on the moon and coined the decade the Moonshot. Just like that, this is now seen as a potential Earth-saving decade, the Earthshot. There are 5 Earthshot prizes or categories: protect and restore nature, clean our air, revive our oceans, build a waste-free world, and finally, fix our climate. The prizes are given to small groups of environmental innovators from all over the world with established ideas but still require some development before it can be used in a large scale and is usually limited by capital. The projects will have met the following requirements. They are beyond the idea stage. They have working prototypes or executed pilots that demonstrate the effectiveness of their solution. They have tested their solution with targeted users or recipients and have received early positive impacts. They may already be in the market with customers or audience but are limited to a small scale. And finally, have a line of sight of how the solution could be scaled up. Each of the 5 winners is awarded $1.2 million, which helps accelerate their ideas and bring their innovations to a larger scale to be implemented. So with all this in mind, who won the 2022 Earthshot Prizes? The 2022 Protect and Restore Nature Award went to a startup company from India called Kahiti. Kahiti developed a greenhouse in a box to help the world's approximately 557 million smallholder farms to protect their crops from unpredictable, harsh weather and also pests, 2 challenges which are made worse due to climate change. According to the company, its modular greenhouses are 90% cheaper than standard greenhouses and employ drip irrigation to help use 98% less water than growing crops outdoors, and can also boost yields 7-fold compared to typical agricultural methods. Together with training provided by Kahiti, farmers are able to double their incomes according to the company. So far, some 1,000 farms are already using Kahiti's modular greenhouses, and by 2027, the company hopes to reach at least 50,000 farmers. The Clean Our Air Award went to Makuru Clean Stoves, which is a Kenyan female-founded business staffed mostly with women, which aims to bring cleaner burning stoves to women in Kenya. In sub-Sahara Africa alone, more than 950 million people rely on heavily polluting wood and charcoal for cooking, a number which is estimated to grow to 1.67 billion by 2050. The startup was founded in 2017 by Charlotte Magai, who used to sell charcoal for fuel in Makuru, one of Nairobi's largest slums, and whose daughter was severely burnt by a charcoal stove, prompting a search for a better solution. According to the company, Makuru's stove emits 90% less pollution than cooking over an open fire and 70% less pollution than using a traditional cook stove. Costing just $10, the stove is fueled by biomass created from charcoal, wood and sugarcane. Fuel expenses are also half of that of traditional sources. The Revive Our Oceans Award went to Indigenous Rangers in Australia who work to protect the Great Barrier Reef from storms and ocean acidification, as well as land-based environments from forest fires and degradation. Yet in Queensland, Australia, only 20% of these rangers are women. Over the past 4 years, the Queensland Indigenous Women Rangers Network has helped train over 60 women in combining modern conservation techniques such as using drones with traditional knowledge sharing. The data collected by this network provide vital information on ecosystems in order to better protect them. The The organisation's hope is that to gain enough support to help expand these conservation methods around the world. The Build a Waste Free World Award went to London-based startup Not Pla, which is short for Not Plastic. The company was launched in 2019 by Pierre Paslier and Rodrigo Garcia Gonzalez, who both studied an innovation design engineering program which is run jointly by the Imperial College London and Royal College of Art. Together, they created a biodegradable seaweed-based packaging for everything from liquids to foods. Not Pla tackles environmental issues on two fronts. First, its environmentally friendly alternative to plastic can help make a dent in the some 6.3 metric tons of plastic waste currently clogging the world's streets and sea. And second, the seaweed the product is based on can capture carbon 20 times faster than trees. So far, Not Pla has provided more than 1 million takeout containers to Just Eat alone. The Fix Our Climate Award went to the Oman-based startup 44.01, which takes its name from the molecular weight of carbon dioxide, 44.01 grams per mole. In an effort to reduce the amount of planet-warming carbon dioxide emissions in the atmosphere, 44.01 sucks carbon from the atmosphere using direct air capture technology, dissolves it into water, and then pumps the resulting carbonated water into underground seams of peridotite, an igneous rock formed in the Earth's mantle where stored in a process known as mineralization. Their system is powered by energy derived from heat, solar, and biofuels. Founded by Tal Al Hassan, 44.01's first project in Oman, home to the world's largest concentration of peridotite, will mineralize 1,000 metric tons of CO2 every year until 2024. Emissions equaling to driving 215 petrol-powered cars for a year. It also hopes to expand internationally and store 1 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide by 2040. I think we can all agree that some of those ideas were really cool and innovative and not really something you'd have thought of yourself, and hopefully they can use the prize money to really kick on and upscale the projects from here and have a large-scale impact on the planet. I just think it's really positive to see ideas like this that are making a difference, or at least trying to make a difference in the world, because we often get lost in the negativity of how everything is doom and gloom and we're all going to die pretty much. So yeah, I think it's really important to cover topics like this as well, which are really good. If you have liked this video, please do subscribe. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and yeah, we'll catch you all next time.